I mean, it's good that he is stepping up a lot and contributing a lot as well, because come January, you're not going to have Mo Salah, you're not going to have Sadio Mane. A lot of the goal burden will be on Diogo Jota, which does bring to question, how will Jurgen Klopp try to arrange that forward line without Mane and without Salah? Because yes, you have the option of Minamino, who has recently come into form as well. Your other option, perhaps maybe Origi. Is that maybe how you see Klopp will try to solve that problem, Sander?
Well, yeah, you mentioned Origi. He was of course a big part in the team when they won the Champions League. He was the Jota of that team at that moment. He was scoring all winning goals. He hasn't done that last season. He hasn't played much. And yeah, well, that's the only thing that will keep Liverpool of I think, and they will challenge for the title, of course. But like you said, that Africa Cup will play a big part in this season, and yeah, I'm not sure how he will do that. Maybe if he wants to bring a striker in, I'm not sure. If they're not keen in bringing anybody in the December-January window, but yeah, you have to come up with an answer, and it will be really interesting to see how they will. How they do that and get a solution, because I think it will be very hard to get those two out and bring two players in that bring enough, and the same as Salah and Mane.
Matt?
Yeah, I agree with Sandra. I think it's going to be very difficult for him. And I think that spell will probably tell you just how much of a challenge Liverpool are going to put in for the Premier League this season. I think if you're looking at that squad, and they had that squad for the whole season, you'd expect Liverpool to be there or thereabouts when the run-in happens. So I think the results in January are going to be absolutely key without those guys. If they can keep their form going and keep picking up wins, and it might mean that they might not score 3 and 4 and 5 in a game, but if they're pretty solid at the back, and if they can nick a few 1-0s, then I think they'll give themselves a real good chance. But there is a possibility there, missing those two guys, depending on how many fixtures they miss, that it could be a crucial part of the season for them.
Between those two, who do you think will be the biggest miss?
Oh, that's a good question. As you say, both of them bring very different skill sets to the team. I think given the volume of goals that Mo Salah has scored, I think you'd probably just say Mo Salah, but Sadio Mane gives you so much, energy and drive in that forward line, and he's still got a very good goals to game ratio as well. But I think of the two of them, I think perhaps Salah would be just a slightly bigger miss.
Sander, would you say it's Salah as well?
Yeah, no, definitely. He's the top scorer at the moment, so he's scoring most of the goals. And if you see how he scores some goals, he has scored some amazing goals this season, all by himself in the box, chipping, back heeling, flicking on, taking on players on half a meter. So yeah, that's what he can do, and he can be the one that makes a decisive goal just in an important game when you need a goal. He's there out of nothing. He scores a goal. Mane will do a lot of work and bring a lot of energy. Will put a lot of pressure on defenders and give assists as well. But I think Salah is just a little bit more in form at the moment to be a little bit more decisive.
There has been a lot of links, though, for Liverpool this January to a Belgian, Jeremy Doku. I think his father came out to sort of dismiss links to Barcelona, which may put Liverpool in a better position. Again, these are unverified reports. Of course, these are just what people are saying might happen. Jeremy Doku, is he a good addition to Liverpool, you think, Sander?
Yeah, well, definitely. But then, yeah, we can talk about it for ages. In the past, Liverpool said it's difficult to bring in anybody in the winter transfer deadline, before the deadline. But again, after Bayern Munich spent so much money on players, Jurgen Klopp came out like 4 or 5 years ago, like, we will never spend so much money on players. And we did at the end because we had to. So we never signed any players during the break. But I think this is the time that maybe we have to bring somebody in. But then, of course, it's the difficulty of does he fit in the team? Does he perform straight away? And he can be so good in any competition, Germany, Belgium, Italy or Spain. But yeah, the English league is a different league, and we talked about Thiago. Needed a lot of time to maybe gel, maybe get the feeling of playing in the Premier League. And yeah, we need, if we bring in another striker, he needs to get there and deliver straight away. So that will be a really difficult one.